Well, out here at the range again, going to do a little continuation of some load development I was working on in my last couple videos. Down here again, got my target set up as usual at 100 yards. And of course I'm going to be using Hans again. You should be pretty familiar with him by now. And of course it's I'm out here early. It's going to be hot again today. So like I did last time, I'm going to shoot with the buttstock covered up. Because I don't want to, just to be honest, I don't want to get my sweaty cheek all over the stock on it. And I've got my chronograph set up. Should be out there far enough. So I'm going to let me finish getting set up here, guys, and start doing some shooting. Alright guys, this is a bit of a continuation on my last couple videos, working up a couple of loads. And my goal is to see if I can't get these Hornady 178 grain, extremely low drag bullets to fly basically like GP11. I need to get some ballistics around 2,600 foot a second. And although I will say these Hornady rounds, they say they're extremely low drag. But after looking at a projectile out of a piece of GP11 ammunition, I find it extremely interesting that bullet is a complex bullet. It not only has a very slippery front end on it, pointy nose, it's made in two different dimensions. All the exposed part of the bullet checks at a 302 diameter, and the part of the round that is in the case behind the crimping shows a 306 diameter. And so I think that's probably a little bit of a clue as to why those bullets are such high ballistic coefficient. And what else I find very impressive about that is the manufacturing techniques and the wherewithal to be able to do that. That's pretty amazing to me. I don't think there's any other bullet that I've ever seen that the bullet actually comes in two different dimensions that way. But at any rate, so first to continue with the loads that I did previously, I ended off with IMR 4320 and 44 grains of it, and I was getting velocities right around 2,500 foot a second, I believe, if I remember right. So today I'm going to start off with some 4320. I'm going to start at 45 grains of IMR 4320, and same Hornady 178 grain ELD match bullets. And so I'm going to take a couple shots here. This thing, I haven't changed anything since the last time I shot it here last week, so I would think that probably nothing has changed on it. And all these rounds are loaded into commercial brass this time. Last time I had everything loaded into GP11 brass. I can't imagine that would make much of a difference, but we'll see. So pretty sure this thing should be pretty much on target. And like I said, I'm not terribly concerned about my ultimate group size. I'm trying to get some velocities down though, figure out some velocities. So here we go. Let's give it a try. Take a look. Okay, that was good. Starting to flatten the primer just a little bit there, so I know we're getting up there. Let's take a look. Obviously hasn't changed since the last time I shot it. That bump, that first shot was 26.31. That's pretty good. That's hauling ass along pretty well. The round is in the 10 ring, maybe ½ inch off of the orange bullseye. So that's good. Let's take another shot here. Take a look. That one shows a velocity of 26.37. It's good, and that's a bullseye. That is in the orange. God, I feel like maybe I should just quit now. I think I found the magic number. Let's take a look. That's excellent. That chronographed at 26.35, and that is right on top of my first 2 rounds. This load here might be the ticket. So far, this is all panning out to be too easy. Probably shouldn't have said that though, huh? That one is 26.49. Went a little bit high on that one, threw that a little bit high, but it's absolutely 100% online as windage goes. This might be a very, very good load for this. Okay, that's 5. doesn't get much tighter than that. That is 2640 something. Yep, that's 2646. That's a damn good load right there. I think I would say ballistically, I can't imagine, even though they call these Hornady bullets ELDs, extremely low drag, I'll bet you they still have a little bit lower ballistic coefficient at speed than the GP11 does. So I'll bet you that little bit over 2,600 foot per second, I'll bet you that pans out at long distance to be very similar to the GP11 bullets. So I think I've seen what I need to see today. Go down range, get my target, and do a little analyzing of what I saw. All right, see you guys later.